Let me grab a coffee before I talk about this topic. The unfortunate thing about the online coaching space, other online coaches actually in your industry and focusing on the target market you want to work with, and also business coaches who are helping other online coaches, information, podcasts, the noise that you're actually hearing has removed the ability for you to be able to think on your own 2 feet. And it's a real shame. It really, really is. When we start our coaching business, well, when you start your coaching business for the right reasons anyway, to help people, improve, progress, and achieve the result that they really want to achieve. As an educator, you should be passionate about what you actually do as a coach. So when you start your business, it should be for the right reasons. It should be to serve. As a service provider, your job is to serve. Now, a common pattern I'm actually seeing in the online coaching industry, no matter what space you're actually in, whether you're in the fitness industry, relationship industry, mindset industry, whatever you're actually coaching in, for some weird reason, there is no middle ground between you starting your business and becoming this large multi-7-figure company with a team that you built out and you're shooting for the fucking stars, leaving this huge void in the middle of startup to wildly successful company. And this is a problem that I'm seeing a pattern of over and over again, and it's getting more apparent. As a coach, you're not feeling successful unless you've got a Ferrari or a Lamborghini. You're not deemed as successful unless you're traveling the world and flying on business class flights. You're not deemed as successful unless you've got 100,000 followers, 1 million followers on your Instagram account. We're attaching success to the highest mountain that we can think of in what we see on social media. Now, this isn't a video to discourage that ambition, because ambition is incredibly important. But this is a video to help you wake up and get you to stand on your own 2 feet again. Why did you start your business? Nobody else, without any influence. Why did you start your business? What did you want out of your business? Why did you get into the coaching industry and become a professional educator? Why did you start, and what do you truly want? What is the one true goal that you actually want out of your life and out of your business? So I actually went away and started to speak to coach after coach after coach and collect this feedback. There were coaches that just wanted to not worry about the bills and be able to pay their mortgage on time. There were coaches that didn't want to be in debt anymore. There were coaches that wanted to take their partners out for a nice meal and not look at the bill. There were coaches who had no pension pot and they wanted to fill up their pension pot. There were coaches who had this ambition to speak on stage and really share their wisdom and their knowledge. There were coaches who wanted to put their kids through private school. And in this collective feedback that I was gathering from all of these different coaches that I went out and I asked that question to, it was very, very clear to me that not one coach thought the same as a different coach. The moment that you stand on your own 2 feet, you have slightly different goals, different aspirations, and a different motivation for why you started your coaching business in the first place. And this was one of the reasons that led me to create SoloCoach, my company that you see here, standing here today. Because in fact, there are a lot of coaches that don't want a team. They don't want a large corporation. They don't want to make that transition from being a great coach to a manager. They don't have what it takes to become a CEO. They're lost. They're confused. They're unsure of what success even looks like because of all the noise that has entered their ears. And when we truly get to the bottom of it, most coaches want to work with great clients, get great results, earn a great living for themselves and their family, and making sure the profits from that coaching business are being invested wisely. That is it. Removing any pressure, any stress, any worry, so they can wake up every single day and work with some incredible clients, actually love their business again, and know that they're creating a life for themselves and their family, that they're protecting them, they're providing for them. They don't have to worry about any bills. They don't have to worry about their mortgage. They know that their future is being looked after as well because they have the right system in place. And the clients I'm helping are finally setting up their coaching business in the way that they actually wanted to set it up. Instead of hitting £5,000 per month and then hiring a VA, which is what they've been told is the right thing to do, they now have a system in place where they can 10x that revenue, 50 grand a month, and there's no team. They're doing it themselves, but it's systemized and they enjoy it. Instead of hitting their ceiling and then going away and hiring a co-coach or additional team members in their business so they can raise revenue even more. Instead, they're just raising their prices, keeping their profit margin nice and high, living the life they actually want to live, and then investing that money into the things they they're looking to invest in. And yes, if you're watching this and you're a coach that has a team and you're a coach that wants to grow a team, I'm not talking to you because there is a ceiling as a solo coach. There is. I've been very, very clear on that. You will hit a ceiling. You cannot scale a solo coaching business to crazy, crazy unlimited heights. You need a team to hit those larger numbers. You have to have a team. But I'm talking to the coach who is earning $5 grand a month, 10 grand a month, 20 grand a month, and they've lost the love for their business. They've become unsure on what success even looks like. They don't know what they're striving for, and they've lost themselves in the process. The same coach who didn't launch their coaching business to become a manager or become a leader of a team. The same coach that wants the flexibility, they want the freedom, they want to be able to pivot, they want to be able to live the life that they want to live on their terms without the responsibility and the pressure and everything that comes from actually growing a team. There's some huge benefits, of course there is, in regards to actually bringing team members into your business. But it's not what most coaches actually want. So let's stop, as online coaches, looking at these larger companies with big teams and they're doing crazy, crazy revenue numbers. We want to give them a hand because they're absolutely crushing it. We're not demoralizing that or putting them down. I'm actually cheering those people on. But as a coach, start standing on your own 2 feet. There is no right or wrong in regards to the goals that you actually want to achieve. There is no right or wrong in regards to the life that you want to live. Nobody else, you. And this is a message to you. If you think the only way to raise revenue in your business is to hire a team, you're wrong. And if you give me the opportunity, I will prove you wrong. Because if you click the link in my description below, or you head on over to my playlist, How to Become a Highly Profitable Solo Coach, I've got a mini series on my YouTube channel consisting of 4 videos, taking you through the whole process step by step. I will show you the exact system and I will plug in the exact system where you can work with over 100 clients one-to-one with no team, and we're remaining one-to-one. We're keeping the quality there. We're being a phenomenal coach and continuing to be a phenomenal coach. You're working less than 20 hours a week, and we can build that business to £50,000 per month with an incredibly high profit margin. There is a way. I've done it. My clients are currently doing it. And from the conversations I've actually had with coaches, that's what the majority actually want. They want to be able to wake up. They're earning more money than they've ever earned in their life. Most of it is pure profit as well. They've got incredible clients. They're getting great results. They love their business. They've cut out the influence from the outside world in regards to what success actually is. They don't have to worry about money anymore. And it's a really, really refreshing place to be. So this is a message to you. For the coach watching this who hasn't been standing on their own 2 feet for a while, who's been influenced by social media and what other coaches are doing, there's not one way to grow your business and to become successful. Even my business, Solo Coach, might not be the right way for you. You might want a team, which is great. This video isn't for you. Ignore everything that I've said. If you want a team, you want a large coaching business, go and get it. Honestly, I hope that you do, because that's what success looks like for you. But this is the point of this video. It has to be for you. You have to be able to stand on your own 2 feet and define what success looks like for you. And my message today is to tell you that there's not one way. There's not one identification in regards to what success actually is as a coach. Stand on your own 2 feet, build the business that you want to build. And I'm here to say you can remain a solo coach, be highly profitable, and live the life that you want and create generational wealth. Click below and find out how.